この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Well, hello everyone, and we are Ozplays, playing through Code Vein today, a game that came out recently.
About a week ago.
Let's just say we got an early code. So we seem a little more important than we actually are. I pulled some strings of my contacts at Bandai Namco and was able to get some early codes because my dad works there.
Your dad works at Bandai Namco.
Seems legit.
My dad's my own contact.
Anyway, I'm Jaden,
Yes.
and the one that will be playing through this game, and with me is...
Me, Alex. I'm taking this one out of order. Usually Kenny goes after Jaden, but bam! Spooking you up here for the Ozplays Spooktacular Gore Stravaganza. Because, you know, we said we were going to workshop a name for what the fuck we were doing, and nobody did. So, I'm
I
pulling
like
this
it how
one
you're
up my
trying,
ass.
though. No, you're trying, though.
If I
I'll
could
give you
reach
that.
your house, I would fucking slap you.
Well, it's Code
Okay.
Vein. It's a game about vampires. So welcome to the Ozplays Spooktacular Spooktober Gore Stravaganza. That is totally not Bloodborne.
And while Alex is going on a fucking tirade of some sort, I'm Chris. I have also played some Code Vein. And yeah, so we're doing Code Vein because these two veterans suggested it.
Yeah, so
You guys-
it's
really beat the
new.
game.
Me and Alex both love it. Like, we've both played around 60 hours odd or more. And yeah.
And I kind of like, it's alright for me. We go into more detail on our podcast. That's SV Cheats 1 if you want to go check on Spotify
We're on
and Apple
all
and
good
any other way for
podcasting
to
sites and some bad ones as well.
Yeah. Some I never even heard about, but yeah. So Code Vein, definitely fucking money is what I'm seeing right now. Just fucking money on the screen. No wonder why they went with the Unreal Engine.
Yep.
But yes.
I love the music that's in the background. It's hyping
It's
up.
so... it's so fucking... How do I put it?
Extra?
Near Automata.
I'm sticking with extra. Like, it makes this, like, shit-tastic introduction actually seem a little bit extravagant.
A little bit hype.
A little bit hype.
And
But
you
we
get-
are quite hype.
But yeah, it just reminded me of Nier Automata so much. You just get this grand cathedral with choirs and everything just coming. What?
Don't spoil it.
Spoil what?
People
Talking about
will
the
see
church,
Anno Londo when they
dumbass.
see Anno Londo.
You also gotta remember...
Let's remember our appearance
I-
first before we just call ourselves Hannah Bongtana like we said we weren't going to.
No, Hannah Bongtana's
No,
my
that's-
character.
That's his.
Well,
Alright.
obviously we're going to play what? Well, we picked we picked female for the Pokemon playthrough, so I might as well pick male this time around. Keep it even.
Can we make a hottie to shotty? Ooh, that's good. That's pretty good.
Oh god. The camera controls are not the most convenient.
Easy.
Convenient, yeah.
Alright.
What the fuck are these?
These are the devs possibilities. So yeah, when we said character creation was a little off the fucking wall.
What the fuck
Can we
is
just
these?
run with this?
Disco Stew! I would not even be mad if we ran with this.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Let's go.
Can we pimp him out a bit?
Yeah, just
alright,
advance.
let's
What's
see.
with the fucking love heart?
Physique.
That's his health bar. No.
Quote unquote accessories.
So,
All right.
You get to see his true form.
So I think that's we confirmed on that one.
we confirm.
What? We're confirmed. Now we need a name.
We've got a name. It's Disco
Blank
Stew.
blank.
It's
disco.
It's not disco.
It's disco.
Stew. It's not disco stew.
It's disco stew.
Stew. It doesn't matter.
Codename the Stewdster.
How do you spell that?
The stew.
Stew.
Fucking.
No, that's the studster.
No, there's like an apostrophe in between the stew and then st.
Yeah, the stewster.
The Stewster.
So we're gonna appear online to everyone else as the stewster.
Ah, it's an unusable. Oh, you can't use a space in the code name.
It's not a space. Oh.
Oh,
Cool.
Oh.
we good?
Yeah, that should go well. Yeah, the Stewster.
The stewster.
Look at him. He's so angry that he missed out on Saturday Night Live. Fucking look at him. Just fucking. He's ready to tear up a town with them sick beats.
That's what you look like.
Perfect.
Now, we can finally meet.
Just imagine walking to town like this. Like, you're a vampire?
Can we skip
I am
the
ready for the
tutorial?
zombie vampire post-apocalypse.
Can we skip the tutorial?
Booyah.
It just completely covers it with a
Jesus
fucking jacket.
Christ.
Look at that goddamn glasses.
I know, right?
Alright, can we
They're
please,
just so
please
good.
skip the tutorial? I do not want to have to sit through everything.
Yeah, I think the tutorial is like very...
It holds
I
your
put it?
hand.
It's very hand-holdy, and everyone knows what the shit does.
Yeah, we're here. We know what the fuck we're doing. You're not watching us do this playthrough for an educational how-to guide on Code Vein.
Disco Stools
And then all the people who
educational
were here for an
guide.
education on Covain just click off.
Well,
Thank you.
We could do that, like Disco Stools educational guide.
Yeah, it's Disco Stu. He's an educational. He'll teach you them fat beats, yeah? He teach you how to get the ladies. Where the ladies at?
Yeah, but
You know what? Live your
fucking-
dream.
That little bit of dialogue they just throw out at the end of the tutorial is basically going, "You're different. You're special."
You're
Go
damn
and
right. I
save
am
the
a run my
world.
own club on the corner of 45. You hear?
And part that's about, so everyone's got a quote-unquote blood code, which lets them use gifts, which are effectively your abilities in the game.
It's your magic.
That's the,
Because you're special, you have a quote-unquote a void
Hello.
blood code,
How are you feeling?
which lets you
Learn other people's blood codes.
use other people's blood codes. Because it
Learn and
states,
use
I think in a tip somewhere, in a loading screen tip, it specifically says, like, normally if you try and do that, you just the body instantly rejects it, and they'll turn into one the lost, which are basically the zombie
Yeah.
enemies. So it's
it explains it further on.
physically
Oh my god, is her
impossible.
tits shaking?
no, that's
the
the
coat
code.
is shaking.
Hey lady, what happened to my club?
Look at that glow. There is an aura around his head, and that's not the halo.
Shit.
Remember either.
Don't remember, we had 2
See,
for 5
so-
ladies' night. You hear
well,
me?
no-
What that
now
guy
you've
was
said it.
talking about in that scene there was, he's like, oh, her breasts are jiggling in the wind. It's like,
Over there.
actually, buddy, they're not jiggling in the wind. That's
I
just a
thought
mesh
they
error.
were jiggling. Also, did you see the muscle definition in her box gap?
Yeah.
Yeah, duh.
If you look up the character
lady!
skirts, you will see some quality definition. Like, more attention to detail was put there than what should have been put there.
Lady, can you pass me the gin? I'm feeling a little bit lightheaded, yeah? It's gonna get off very quickly.
Those things are goddamn
Oh,
laser
man.
lights.
He walks so much better than the woman character. The woman character's like hunched over, like fucking
Yeah.
looking like
Yeah.
she's about to fall over. And this guy's like, oh man, the disco still had too much last night.
Yeah, no, the female character's
Kinda feel like I
stumbling
died and went
animation
to
in
hell.
this looks like... It looks like someone doing an awful impression of a zombie while they're really tired.
It just kind of looks like, man, I just don't give a fuck. Can you point me to a direction where there is some gin?
Don't worry, you're gonna get all the gin you need. As long as it's red
Yeah,
and comes from
that's
a tree.
good. Someone's gonna. the shorts seem so weird on him in a sense, but they're so fitting. He needs flip-flops.
Yeah, I know. He needs those flip-flops.
There is a spring that will cure that thirst, one that weeps tears of blood.
We don't need the riddles.
You may have
We're
already
fucked.
noticed this, but this game,
Said, anyway.
like the theme of it, is the incarnation of anime edge.
This way.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you can pick whatever colors you want, but if you want them to match any of those outfits you wear,
Oh man, I had too many to last night. What did that bitch put in my drink?
Did that second flash just zoom into her crotch?
no, that second flash was actually of Jack.
His crotch.
Yes. That was actually a man's crotch that we were zoomed in on.
The old bait and switch.
Yep. It's like, first we bait you in with a low-angle shot of a girl, and then, bam, man dick.
Man penis.
32-year-old man from
Unsolicited man penis in my anime.
Queensland.
Succulent male.
32-year-old unsolicited tradie from Queensland.
Oh fuck me, man. That's so like we talked about it on the podcast, but we'll make a quick talk here. Our friend Alex here
Me.
got
That was me.
sent a unsolicited dick pic from some 32-year-old tradie from the Gold Coast, and he's not picking up my calls. I do not know why.
Yeah, I gave his number.
I am
to Kenny.
calling him. I need my deck swabbed. The sex dungeon needs a new paint of blue.
Blue.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
trying to remind them of the sky so they don't need to go outside themselves.
Yeah. Just some halogen lights and some blue wall painting, and it fucking sets them on for life. I know. It looked like he was cuddling fucking those blood things. And it was like, nah, it's just his heart.
We really hit the jackpot.
Look, they're just carbon copies of each other.
Except one of them's black, and one of them's white, and they are...
So you can tell which one's
Excuse
the
me?
copy.
We're all red inside, Alex.
Well, I don't
We
know
all
about you,
bleed.
but I'm magenta.
I'm an asshole.
Fuck is... Well, you gotta say. I'm surprised no one here is going, dude, is that guy fucking dead? He's got a motherfucking halo on.
There we go.
Wake
Is that
up and
Goku?
immediately break into a sprint.
Goku, I'm your biggest
Now we
fan.
get our mask, which you can't tell after all the glow.
After the mass amount of glows, yeah. I think their choice to go on the Unreal Engine is like the best part.
It's starting to make more sense.
Is making a lot more sense. Let's see.
the-
Revenants were created by implanting engineered BOR parasites into the heart of a human corpse. By holding the parasite invasion at a certain level, hosts were able to maintain their own volition, but revival could take years depending on the individual. Wait, so they're not vampires in the sense they're
Zombies.
There's basically the BOR parasite, which is the biological organ revival parasite, I believe, is the name they use.
Yeah, I think it is. They inject that
basically-
into people's bodies, which
That-
kills them and then revives them.
It doesn't kill them,
And-
you inject it into a dead body.
All right, yeah.
And they were
inject it
saying
into a
there,
dead body.
so
that
these
revives them.
Renevants, who we're playing, are the ones that they've controlled how much is in them, so they maintain their own volition, because the ball parasites by themselves turn them into
Which
zombies.
just go out of
effectively.
control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we get to
you're
see-
You're not actually playing as anime vampires. You're playing as anime zombies.
So, technically, yes, you have zombies acting like vampires.
Yeah.
This is a Tales Grim.
Yeah.
But,
So
do we get to... So, I know that the Revenants, when they don't get blood, they sort of go out of control. Is that the sort of, like, the effect of the parasite growing? Or do we actually see the effect of the parasite if it doesn't get tamed?
if the parasite, basically, if they're out of control, they are the Lost, which are the default enemies in this game.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what happens when someone goes into a blood frenzy or loses control. which
And the longer they stay out of control, the bigger they get.
Don't. There's a better time and place.
yeah,
So why is blood a necessary thing?
because basically the boar parasite needs to, as far as I can tell, it basically needs to replenish its supply of human blood
With us.
to keep the host alive.
Yeah. If it doesn't get that human blood,
Whoever invented this parasite fucking hates you.
No, see, that's something that I found out through loading screens and some lore later on. They didn't invent it; they found it and used it.
So make
Yeah.
sure you don't all
So
Oh,
it was-
okay.
there is actually some lore that you find about Before the World in loading tips where it's literally they found zombies
parasites.
and then they found out the zombies were actually caused by boar parasites and went, we can use these.
yep.
Hey, you okay?
This kind of sounds like Las Plagas to me, but more metal and cooler.
Yeah.
Las Plagas is like, oh, we're just under control of Sadler. This is like, hey, we're fucking
Oliver Collins. by the way.
vampires.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So the little cutscenes we've had so far under that tree is basically the girl was saying we need to find blood springs to be able to heal or to be able to drink and survive, and that she could bite us or use our blood to activate a blood spring, which was that giant white
And
tree.
basically, it's basically feeding the blood springs to create more blood. What are they called? The blood things
Blood
hanging off
beads.
them?
blood beads.
Blood beads, yeah.
Yeah.
Which are basically blood.
Vials
of blood,
uh,
It's gone. Yeah, look
Oh,
at
yeah.
Yeah.
I have a pipe.
Yeah, killed
your
him.
weapon.
All me.
Switch your other
all
weapon.
us.
Use your other weapon. Fucking show me the rebar. Show me the rebar and concrete.
I think the rebar would be pretty fuck. Yeah, disco stew. Taking all the gym jams out of you.
So yes, that was a backstab and shows one of the
one of the 4 types of
4 types. Basically,
Just
everyone's
casually.
got a.
there's I'm not too sure what they're officially called, but we've dubbed them claw, wolf.
They're claw, hound, thorn, and ivy type. But
Tail.
the
I like the tail one.
that's just letting us know how to use our Estus flask.